Head to QVC.com, items recently on air, and you'll see everything that we've shown you so far. Where we're going next is the top that I have on underneath my jacket. The length is fabulous. The fabric takes color like a dream, and now it's available at a clearance price, $34.98. Your easy payment of $11.66 will go away at the end of the day. I think this top works for women of all ages, Bitsy. I'm thinking about younger gals.
Yep. All ages, all sizes.
None of that matters because this checks off so many boxes.
And I love the fact that it has a subtle V-neck, but it doesn't even look like it when you have it paired with that jacket. It's a very subtle V-neck. Joan wasn't actually a big fan of the V-neck. I'm not quite sure why. It just wasn't one of her favorite necklines. So we don't do many of them, but when we do, we want it to look classy, not too revealing. Just gives you that nice sort of blank canvas for some great necklaces.
Look at the length on this.
Perfect.
That's what I think, to be able to wear it the way I've done it here with a pair. I'm wearing Dennis Basso pants, and so you can see they're not skin tight. There's a little bit of room there. But even if you were wearing a legging or a skinny jean, look at how much coverage you have here in the back, and you'll see it. Jackie and Rachel are both wearing this top too. The coverage is awesome, but it's not overwhelming because it's just a little bit higher in the front, and then to have that movement along the sides, I think it's more flattering to our curves. And as what I'm saying, were it all one length around,
straight across,
I just think it makes the body look a little bit better to have some movement along the hemline.
Absolutely.
So, colors are fabulous.
Let's get up close first.
This is nice. What'd you say, Jess?
Let's get up close.
Jackie's funny today too. So Joan Red is what we call this shade.
Absolutely. That is really a true, basically tomato red.
Love it.
Looked great
olive,
with the little red,
no
white,
kidding. The Moroccan jacket.
Yeah.
So this is the olive, most limited in this one, as in 4 dozen left to go in the olive.
Oh,
so
boy.
please don't hesitate. Small, medium, 3X sizes left in the olive. Just keep an eye on the guide on the bottom of your screen. This is the aubergine, and we're looking now at sizing for the black. So please, if you would like to have it, let us know which color and size. It's A299349. Your easy payment of $11.66 goes away at the end of the day. This fabric, what I said about color, especially as I'm looking at it here in the Joan Red.
Yeah.
If I fall in love with this color, Bitsy, I want it to be this color for a long, long time.
It's what you intend.
The best part about this fabric to me is it stays true.
Right, it really does just saturates that color. This is that famous jersey knit that you've come to know and love. Cool to the touch, flows beautifully over the body. I love that we've given you a nice 3/4 sleeve, so it's not going to be overwhelming. If you are petite like Rachel, she's 5'3", you can see the length of this on her. It's not overwhelming, but it is definitely a tunic length. So if you're looking for something to layer with boyfriend shirts, I love that you've even layered it with that shorter jacket. Looks terrific. Although worn on its own, because we've given you the bust starts, because we've given you everything to make this fit and feel great, it looks terrific on its own as well.
And look at Rachel, what you said about the length here. That she's 5'3". It still works. There's nothing, it's not too long. I don't know how that happens. Because sometimes you would think a top like this, you would need to have a regular and petite length. You don't.
Not at all.
It still looks great on all of us. And then I'm 5'4", but wearing, pretty tall shoes. And I find that it works for me too. And that it works for my shape. I'm not a tiny girl. I've got curves and a few pounds that I probably wish I didn't. But that the fabric just glides right over the body.
Right.
And it's still so flattering. It still fits my shape because of the bust darts, which I don't see all the time in a jersey knit piece.
Especially in something that's like a t-shirt, sort of sensibility, where it's going to be something that you'll wear a little bit more casually.
Right.
Although, again, I love that you wore the aubergine with that jacket, showing that the lengths can work together, but
Sold
also
out.
the shape of the neck. Oh, olive.
Olive's gone. And if we're talking about what's next to go, it'll be the aubergine, just 2 dozen left to go, an extra small and small in the aubergine. And yes, that's what I'm wearing with that Moroccan spice jacket that we saw a little bit earlier in the show. Purple girls, come on in.
Yeah, if
You're right,
you
'cause
like
again-
purple,
Yep.
this is really just a really nice, rich.
Here.
Aubergine is the perfect name for it. Great shot there of the shirt tail hem. So this is going to come down a little bit lower in the back, give you that nice rounded hem there. Really works well with skirts, with even, I keep on referring to the palazzo pant because I do think that that sort of silhouette works well with this top because
Yep.
it's not too flowy. It's not like the top we had before that had the pleats in the back, which was a little bit more swingy. This is a little bit more straight up and down. Really works well with a
We saw these pants
ton of
earlier.
silhouettes.
Jackie had these
Yeah.
on in the olive, but just so that you can see the color, if you're thinking about transitioning, because for so many women, if you're going to buy a piece, you don't want to have to think about taking it out of your closet. Well, is it spring or is
Right.
it winter? It's nice to have pieces that really do work for all seasons, most climates. A top like this, Bitsy, I would never take out of my closet. I'd find ways to wear it, maybe now, put on a jacket or a vest with it. I could see a fur vest over this and a pair
Totally.
of like knee-high boots and, have some fun with it. And then when it gets a little bit warmer, to put on a skirt and a pair of wedges.
Little pair of pedal pushers.
Yep.
I love the subtle V-neck on this. It's not too deep. It's not like a real distinct V either. It's a little bit more of a rounded, open V-neck. Because there is a little bit of added length in this too, tuck this in. Tuck it into your clothes that or you maybe want to have a little bit of streamline too.
About 400 of those ordered on Easy Pay, but after today, you won't be able to get this piece home for $11.66. Please let us know which color and size you would like to have. Aubergine will be the next to sell out, but we have the black and the Joan red available. Woo! Take a look. When I say eyelet, you might think white, but leave it to the designers at the Joan